I do not know what I may appear to the world, but to myself I seem to have been only like a boy playing on the seashore, and diverting myself in now and then finding a smoother pebble or a prettier shell than ordinary, whilst the great ocean of truth lay all undiscovered before me. Trials are medicines which our gracious and wise physician prescribes, because we need them, and he proportions the frequency and weight of them to what the case requires. Let us trust his skill and thank him for his prescription. To explain all nature is too difficult a task for any one man or even for any one age. 'Tis much better to do a little with certainty and leave the rest for others that come after than to explain all things by conjecture without making sure of anything. God without dominion, providence, and final causes, is nothing else but fate and nature. Blind metaphysical necessity, which is certainly the same always and everywhere, could produce no variety of things. All that diversity of natural things which we find suited to different times and places could arise from nothing but the ideas and will of a being necessarily existing. Gravity explains the motions of the planets, but it cannot explain who sets the planets in motion. Truth is ever to be found in the simplicity, and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. If I have ever made any valuable discoveries, it has been due more to patient attention than to any other talent. This most beautiful system of the sun, planets and comets, could only proceed from the counsel and dominion of an intelligent and powerful being. This being governs all things, not as the soul of the world, but as Lord over all, and on account of his dominion he is wont to be called Lord God Pi Alpha Nu Tau Omicron Kappa Rho Alpha Tau Omega Rho, or universal ruler. A man may imagine things that are false, but he can only understand things that are true, for if the things be false, the apprehension of them is not understanding. They who search after the philosopher's stone are, by their own rules, obliged to a strict and religious life. If I have done great things, it's because I was standing in the closet of smart men taking notes and then publishing their ideas as my own. As a blind man has no idea of colors, so have we no idea of the manner by which the all-wise God perceives and understands all things. What we know is a drop, what we don't know is an ocean. This principle of nature being very remote from the conceptions of philosophers, I forbore to describe it in that book, lest I should be accounted an extravagant freak and so prejudice my readers against all those things which were the main design of the book.